Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at the Paul Cavanaugh Fieldhouse at Lynn English High School for Northeastern Conference basketball. Tonight, it's the girls, the Lynn English Lady Bulldogs versus the Peabody Lady Tanners. And we will now pause for the national anthem, and we'll watch the Lynn English Junior ROTC presents the colors.
And we have the singing of our national anthem.
Beautiful job by Kalia Reynoso, whose job is not done. She is a starter for the Lady Bulldogs, and we're about to announce the opening lineup. Starting lineups. We'll start with Peabody, but that was Kalia Reynoso for the Peabody Lady Tanners. Senior forward, number 2, Brooke Hodis. Senior captain, number 3, Catherine Manning. Senior forward, 12, Christina Rosenall. Junior guard, number 22. Senior forward, number 24, Liz Zader. The head coach is Stan McKean. And now the Lady Bulldogs. Junior guard, number 10, Maylin Echevarria. Junior guard, number 5, Juliana Perry. Junior forward, number 23, Jessica Ruiz. Freshman guard, number 4, Kalia Reynoso. And junior guard, number 15, Michaela Johnson. Head coach is Mackenzie Charles. So the Lady Bulldogs will have their hands full this evening going up against the Lady Tanners from Peabody. They come in with a league-leading 9-1 record. Their only loss on the season against a very tough Natick team. They've got, as you heard, they have senior experience. I believe they have 4 seniors starting. Plus, I thought she was a starter, but I guess not. They have a freshman sensation, Oluchi Okananwa, who's averaging 18 points, 7 rebounds, and almost 8 steals a game as a freshman. So this could be the game. Behind the game is the battle of the freshmen here for both teams. Kalia Reynoso, who just sang a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. That's her right there, number 4. And for Peabody, on the bench, number 5 is Oluchi Okananwa. So we're ready to tip off here at Paul Cavanaugh Fieldhouse at Lynn English High School as we are underway. Peabody quickly with the tap. Works the ball inside and in the corner, too short. Off on Ruiz. That shot by Brooke Otis. Didn't draw iron. Otis will inbounds as Peabody in a stack at the foul line. Nice defense there as Reynoso stole that pass, and here come the Lady Bulldogs. Echevarria over to Perry. 2-3 zone for Peabody. Echevarria, they're patient. Their three-point shooter is Michaela Johnson, and the ref kind of got in the way of that one. I think Echevarria can't see. And Peabody brings the ball up court. Number 22, long shot there, won't go for Rossignol. And Perry open, but Reynoso doesn't see her. Tries to get her to her late, and it's knocked out of bounds. Perry all alone, but Reynoso didn't see her. Just underway, 7:03 to go in the first quarter. No score here. Echevarria out to Reynoso. This is Johnson for 3. Swish. She is a streak shooter, and if she gets hot, she can score from anywhere. 3-0 English. Back out. No shot. This is Manning. And the rebound inside. Strong rebound that time by Liz Zader. Zader, Manning, and Okananwa, all strong rebounders. Perry drives the lane, loses her footing, and falls. 3-2 English. English with a 2-3. Both teams come out in 2-3 zone here. Almost stolen by Reynoso. It is stolen. Good foul actually by Peabody. Reynoso all alone. So that foul. I guess they called it on Perry, actually. I thought it was on Peabody, but they called that one on Perry. First foul. Perry brings it up. Ruiz looking for position. Echevarria out to Reynoso. Nice play by Reynoso, a little too strong. Drove the baseline. Ruiz bothers. See who that is. 24 is Liz Zader. 22, Colleen Crotty for Peabody. 3 is Catherine Manning. Into Echevarria. And she gets fouled. Echevarria will be on the line shooting 2. First one too strong. That foul on Colleen Crotty. So one more here for English. It's Perry and Reynoso in the backcourt, and up front, Ruiz. Malin misses a pair. Ruiz, Johnson, and Echevarria. Nice pass underneath. Nice pass back out. Rossignol a little short on the 3. Nice pass under, but a little deep, and really she was too far under the basket to really convert at that point. So it's 3-2 English. 5:30 to go in the first quarter. looking Echevarria at the foul line. Nice pass into Echevarria, a little jumper, won't go. Nice pass into the post though. This is Rossignol to Karate. They work it inside to Zader. A lot of bodies under there. Rossignol. Ooh, wouldn't go. And Perry gets hacked. As soon as she gets it, she takes off. Both Perry and Reynoso like to run. That time, Rossignol with the foul. English looks to set up. Johnson ready to pull the trigger at any moment. Reverses. Nice pass to Echevarria. Nothing. Johnson for three. Just off. Ruiz, though, pulled down by Peabody. So far, low-scoring game here, just 3-2. This is Karate. Neither team able to get much going offensively. Reynoso has to be careful of the foul. She's prone to picking them up. And an errant pass and a turnover. So the defense is way ahead of the offense so far here. Ruiz sets a pick. This is Perry. Nope. Stolen away. 3-on-1 if they get it. Nice bounce pass to Rossignol for two. Good pass on the break. Peabody takes the lead. And English can't handle it. Under 4 minutes to go. Peabody on top by a point. And this is, let's see, Okananwa in there now. Off as the freshman, number 5, and the freshman for English, number 4. Here comes Reynoso. Quickly down to Ruiz, but the high pass, she can't handle it, so teams trading turnovers here. Ooh, Okananwa, quick, takes it, nice pass. Pretty play by Okananwa. She dodged the defender and bounced it off to number 24, Zader, who'll be on the line shooting 2. Manning, Okananwa in for Manning. First one rattles in, out, and in again. So it counts. Rapley in. Nice rebound, but stolen away by Johnson and tied up. Rapley is in for Echevarria for Lynn English. That'll be Lady Bulldog ball as Peabody pressing for the first time. They got 4 players up there, and Perry trying to trap her, but she quickly gets it up. Rapley. So they beat the press. Perry driving, running. Nice rebound by Ruiz, but off target on the putback. Good rebound, though. Ruiz quickly back down to center the back line. Nice. This is Okananwa in the corner. Driving the baseline. Too short, but all alone. Nice play by Catherine Manning, who's back in. All alone under there. Nobody boxed her out. And the trap, here comes Johnson. Gets it across half court and back out to Perry. Perry back to Reynoso. Perry from the corner, turns down. Oh, that defense turned down the three, but the defense made her shoot arc it too high and didn't hit the rim. Stacy Abreu, 44, and Echevarria in, replacing Ruiz and Reynoso. English was on top 3-2, but Peabody with the last 5 points to take a 7-3 lead, and that way off target by Abreu, and the Lady Bulldogs out of sync here. Ooh, tough. Ooh, they're going to call. They're calling a travel. A lot of contact there, but number 5 for Peabody not arguing. Abreu with the pick. Nice pick. This is Echevarria. Drives the lane. No, kicks it back out to Johnson. Nice runner, won't go. Johnson with the rebound. And she gets fouled. Good hustle by Michaela. Her driving runner down the lane missed. She grabbed the rebound and spun and got fouled. 1:50 to go. She'll be on the line shooting 2. First foul on Zader. 3 team fouls on Peabody, 2 on English. A high arcing free throw tickles the twine, and Johnson has all 4 points for English. Zader is out. Let's see who that is that just came in. Didn't hit the rim on either of them. Perfect. Okananwa dribbling through the whole team, and her little runner is good. Acrobatic move by the freshman. Quickly down to Abreu. Nice block by Manning. So Abreu spun and was blocked by Manning, and that foul, because she got tied up. So it's Abreu, Rapley, and Johnson in the back line, Echevarria and Perry up top. Good defense. Nice play by Mei Lin as she stepped in and caused the travel. And Peabody trapping. Okananwa get Perry drives by, and we'll get Okananwa with a slap foul as she reached out. That'll be her first, the 4th on the team. Inbound. Ooh, pass into Echevarria, too high. 1 minute to go. Rossignol, nice move. Tried to get into Manning and stolen away by Johnson. Good defense. Pass was a little higher, under a minute. Echevarria, nice drive, but she loses the ball. Perry looking for something. Stolen by Okananwa. Nice drive. Pretty move by the freshman. 11-5 Peabody. Good defense, and it was off on Echevarria. I didn't see it, but I guess it was slapped off of her. So 39 seconds on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock, about an 8-second differential. Long 3 just misses, and that'll be off. Let's see who 00 is. 00 is Amber Kira Copley's, or something close to that. So just about a second difference. This is Reynoso for 3. And Kalia gets on the board with a 3. 11-8 shot clock off, 15 seconds to go. Okananwa to Rossignol, gets it inside, spins. Nice by Manning, And that'll do it. At the end of one complete, it's Peabody on top of English, 13-8. Quickly, Peabody comes in with the league leading 9-1 record. the Lady Bulldogs come off 2 tough defeats to 2 tough opponents. Last week it was a non-conference game against the New Mission Titans, and they beat them here by about 15. And then earlier this week on Wednesday, the Lady Bulldogs faced off against their rivals, the Lady Rams, and lost that one too. I think it was 43-33. So 2 tough losses, but they're having a good season. They come in with a record of 6-4. Peabody 9-1. Peabody head coach is Stan McKean. For the Lady Bulldogs, Mackenzie Charles. And we've finished one complete. Peabody on top 13-8, and so far both of the freshmen, Lynn English's Kalia Reynoso and Peabody's Oluchi Okananwa, have come as advertised, playing well. Peabody with a senior veteran team, English, 4 juniors, and a freshman, so a young team. Okananwa injected some energy into the lineup. And both teams in the 2-3 zone the whole way, looking for Ruiz. This is Perry for 3, too strong. Okananwa quickly running, but nothing there. Let's see if she takes, charge. Good defense by Perry as Okananwa ran her over, and that's her second. I only see one up there, but yeah, there it is. There's the second. So it's like a 3-2 now. There's 3 girls up top, 2 in the back. So let's see if English can. This is Johnson from the corner. A little strong. And Okananwa quickly down court. Johnson looked like a clean block, but they're going to get her. Looked like she stripped her cleanly. Okananwa, you can see the skills. Leaping, dribbling. So that'll be the first on Johnson, who is also prone to get into foul trouble. So she's got to watch that. 5 team fouls on Peabody, 3 on English. First one, no good. For Peabody, Okananwa leads with 18 points a game, and Christina Rossignol averages 10. Those are their top scorers. For English, Michaela Johnson usually leads the way. Perry on the line. And they take turns. Reynoso, Echevarria take turns following Johnson. But if she's hitting the 3, the Lady Bulldogs are tough. When she's cold, they have trouble finding their offense. Pass inside, nice defense by Ruiz. This is Manning. No, and Johnson took a couple of steps. I was about to say she might have gotten away with that one, but no such luck. So we are about a minute and a half into the quarter, but no scoring here yet. Still 13-8. Almost stolen. Nice pass to Rossignol. Blocked by Echevarria. And this is Echevarria with the rebound. That was Hodis with the 3. Johnson. Nice, beautiful shot. Doesn't need a lot of time to set up. She caught a tough pass, let it fly for 3. That's her. Almost got a double dribble there. This is 3, and that is Rossignol for 3. So trading 3-point shots here. Ruiz looking for the ball under. Nope. And they pass around the perimeter. Nothing inside. This is Echevarria. Rattles out. So English forced to settle for threes here. Peabody by 5. Works it inside. And they got to travel that time on Kira Kopels as she took a couple of steps. Zader in, Kira Kopels out. I get a break here for a little while. Don't have to try to pronounce that one. Stacey Abreu in. Echevarria with a nice drive, but too high off the backboard. Perry with the rebound. Abreu looks, she had the room under there. She gets a, Reynoso all alone, but they miss her. Echevarria for 3. Maylin with a nice stroke. So, Lady Bulldogs starting to heat up from three-point land, and they only trail by 2. Good D by Stacey Abreu. Takes up a lot of space under there. Colleen Crotty in. That with number 4, Emily Carney. I must have missed her. She was in, but now she's out. I was just about to say Manning all alone under there, but English just in time. She was there for a second, but the pass was late, and Reynoso unable to handle that one. English trails by 2. Both teams in the zone all night. Peabody switching between a 2-3 and a 3-2. Almost stolen away. Good defense by English. Rapley in for Johnson. Number 11 is Raven Rapley. And this is a nice spin move there by Zader. She gets fouled. Let's see who they get that on. And that was on Abreu, her first. Coach Mack is asking the ref, was that the body or the hand? Ref wasn't interested in engaging. First one is good by Zader. She'll have one more. Second one rattles in. So Zader hits a pair. And without Johnson in there, let's see where they go for offense. Rapley in the middle. Abreu looking to set up, but nah. That time Zader, who's taller, fronted her. That pass to the pivot into the post won't work. Wow, Zader with an off-balance hook. Kind of a prayer, but it went in. And Peabody has opened up a 6-point lead, and Coach Mack calls a timeout for the Lady Bulldogs. So with 3:57 to go here in the second quarter, it's Peabody 20 and Lynn English 14. Well, Peabody out on the court. English just finishing with their huddle. So far, most of the offense for Lynn English coming from the three-point line. Michaela Johnson with 2 threes and 8 of the 14 points. Reynoso and Echevarria contributing threes. So it's been a 3-point offense. Big score for Peabody has been Zader with 7. As English passing on the perimeter, Reynoso drives, and she'll get fouled. Strong drive by Reynoso, and she got smacked by Liz Zader. That's her second, the 6th on Peabody. So from here on out, for the last 3:39. English will be in the 1-1. Reynoso with 2 free throws. First one is good by Kalia. First appearance tonight for number 44 for Peabody. That is Jonalyn Carpenter. And Reynoso hits a pair. Johnson back in for Abreu. Reynoso, quick hands. She's also a very tough rebounder. Reynoso pulls it away, but trying to get Perry on the break and a little short. Reynoso with quick hands, and she can jump. This is Carpenter. Oh, the runner no good is Perry with the rebound. Here comes Echevarria, 3-on-1. Takes it herself. Nice play by Maylin. So now Abreu in, that was Rapley out. Abreu's still in. Perry is nice dish inside. Nothing there. The 3, a little too strong, rattles out. Abreu with the rebound. English looking to tie it up. Under 3 minutes to go. A long 3, too short. That would have given English the lead. Colleen Crotty going around the back. Rossignol all alone So English should be shooting on the line here. Let's see. That's 7. That's 17 fouls. I'm not sure why they're not on the line. And now they are. So that foul was on Brooke Hodis. And that'll put Perry on the line shooting 1-1 with a chance to tie this game. It's been close all the way. The Peabody on top most of the way. Nice by Juliana Perry. Her first points of the game. Rapley in, Echevarria out. Peabody on top most of the way. The biggest lead was 6. English, their last lead was at 3-2, and they've trailed ever since. But and that would have tied it up, but we got a lane violation on Reynoso. So that foul shot is wiped out, and English trails by 1. So far, Peabody's been able to get it inside. And we're going to have a travel. Nice defense as they trapped Manning inside, and she took a couple of steps to get away from the defense. So they've been able to get the ball inside, but haven't really been able to convert. Peabody in a 2-3, back to a 2-3 zone. A nice pick by Abreu. Perry, Rapley. Rapley had the rebound, but it went through her fingers. Stacey Abreu setting a nice pick, and Juliana Perry all alone but couldn't convert. Tough pass. Perry dives. And we got it. That was definitely a travel, and Perry not happy, but she definitely traveled. Didn't really have to dive like that. So Coach Mack looking for some confirmation there, but call is a travel. 1:30 to go in the first half. Peabody looking to extend that lead. And that'll put Perry on the line as Crotty with the foul. Both teams doing a lot of barking and protesting on some obvious calls. Jessica Ruiz ready to sub in. She'll come in for Abreu, and for Peabody, number 23, that's Georgia Leon. in her first appearance. Perry. Short. Rapley with a nice hustle rebound. Ruiz. She had, Reynoso. I'm not sure how that happened. She was wide open. They missed her. She was able to almost grab the rebound and put it back up in English with their first lead since they were up 3-2. Almost traveled there. Nice drive by Rossignol. She gets fouled. She'd be on the line shooting too. Her underhand dish almost went in, but that's on Reynoso. Only her first, so English, one of their real problems in the first half of the year has been key players getting in foul trouble. That hasn't been the issue here as Rossignol hits her first. English still has a foul to give with 1:04 to go. Echevarria in, Perry out. Peabody has 8, but English with only 5 team fouls. Rossignol hits a pair, so the senior captain gives Peabody a 1-point lead. So we're back and forth now, under a minute. Coach Charles Echevarria with a nice drive, but she loses the handle. Quickly up court. Backs it back out. This is Leon in the corner. Good defense by English. They're in the man-to-man now, switched over to man-to-man for the first time, and they're confusing Peabody. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They're not ready for this. They're not going to get this shot off. So a smart switch by Coach Mack as they switched to a man-to-man, and Peabody didn't realize it. All of a sudden, English hawking every player, and Peabody was not aware of the clock, never got a shot off. So now the shot clock off with 20 seconds to go. English looking for the lead, trailing by 1. Let's see if they hold for 1. This is Reynoso all alone. Ooh, nice shot attempt. Peabody with 5 seconds to go. No, a 3, but way short. So an exciting first half ends with Peabody with a 1-point lead, and we'll do a quick recap at halftime for the Lady Tanners. It's Christina Rossignol with 7. She and Liz Zader tied for the scoring leaders for English. Michaela Johnson with 8, and Kalia Reynoso with 7 lead the way. So both freshmen, Reynoso having a strong game, and for Peabody, Oluchi Okananwa only played part of the game, but you could see the skills she has, the energy she brings. So an exciting game at halftime. It's Peabody on top, 22-21. So Peabody inbounding to start the second half. It's Peabody on top, 22-21, and we're underway. Quickly inbound to Zader, and she had nice position underneath. Ooh, her little bunny rolls out. Nice position by Zader, and quickly to Reynoso. Drives. Whoa. Now that was an acrobatic spin move by Kalia Reynoso to give English the lead. Almost stolen away. Okananwa starting here. We'll have a travel that time by Rossignol. So just underway here at Lynn English High School's Paul Cavanaugh Fieldhouse. The Lady Bulldogs and the Peabody. Nice drive by Michaela Johnson. Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Tanners in a good one. Okananwa drives through the lane, and Perry, nice pass. Reynoso all alone. Ooh, almost missed it for 2. Nice pass by Juliana Perry. This is English's largest lead of the game, 3 points. Peabody has led by 6 several times. Zader, good position, and nice spin move by Liz Zader as she's basically setting up under there, and she's getting positioned right in the post. This is Johnson from the corner, too strong. Reynoso, nice rebound. Mentioned earlier, she's one of the smaller players on the court, but she has a very good instinct for good timing, good jumping, gets a lot of rebounds. That time she was in there with the big bodies, came down with it, put it back up, and got fouled. And that's the third on Okananwa. That's big here. Hasn't played a lot, but she's already got three fouls. 1 for Reynoso. Okananwa did not start the game, only probably played about a quarter. She's in there now, and she's already picked up her third. Let's see if they put her on the bench for a while. And Reynoso, nice hustle. Probably got fouled, and this is Johnson for 3. Oh, rims out. It was in and out. Nice hands by Reynoso. It'll stay with Peabody. So Stan McKean, head coach for Peabody, going with the freshman in spite of the 3 fouls. Working the perimeter. Karate inside to Zader. Good defense by Echevarria that time. Nice pass to the post. They're going to call a travel. Ooh. Very nice pass into Manning. And they thought she had scored and fouled, but they called a travel before that. Unpopular call with the Peabody fans here and the Peabody bench. Echevarria. Ooh. And she'll get caught. Mei-Ling couldn't make up her mind whether to drive or dish it out, and she kind of took a couple little steps. So teams trading traveling calls. And now they're double teaming Zader. Shot by Crotty won't go as they're sandwiching her. Oh, Jessica Ruiz open. Nice drive by Echevarria. Too strong. Reynoso. Beautiful play by Kalia Reynoso. As she has really, she's got 7 points here in the third quarter. Once again, Zader with a nice baseline spin move, stolen away by Okananwa. Drives the lane. Good defense. And Echevarria able to tie up Manning and avoid the reach-in foul. That may have been, I don't know, I pointed. It may have been I'm not sure what that was. It could have been a warning to Coach Mack, although I don't know why he would have been arguing. A nice pass, Ruiz. Beautiful play, Perry. Ruiz cutting, driving the lane, hit her in mid-stride, and very nice play by Jessica Ruiz and Juliana Perry. And that'll be the third on Colleen Crotty, and Peabody getting in foul trouble here. 2 team fouls, but Okananwa and Crotty with 3 apiece now. Zader with 2. Ruiz on the line shooting 2. English looking to push that lead out. Right now it's 4. Oh, misses the first. Brooke Hodis in replacing Crotty. We've played 3.5 minutes here, and Ruiz misses both, but Rapley, oh, Ruiz, nice follow, but a little too much. That kind of a brick off the backboard, but good hustle by Ruiz. Ooh, almost turned that one over. No call though. Good defense by Rapley. This is Okananwa for 3. Ooh, just misses. Good. Let's see what we got here. And that'll be on Echevarria, and that'll put Manning on the line. Only the first one on Maylin. English really playing a very solid defensive game, not reaching, not fouling. Manning shooting 2. Misses the first. Manning makes 1 of 2. Perry, ooh, she had a lane. Echevarria. Nice drive, picked by Ruiz. Shot won't go. Good offense, though. And here comes Okinawa. She puts her head down. And 3 too short. But Peabody with the rebound. Gets it inside to Zader. Nice spin. Ooh, almost. Good spin move by Zader. She's got some unorthodox moves. But they're on the rim, so let's see who we get that. That'll be the first on Rapley. Raven Rapley. And both teams with 2 team fouls. Zader shooting 2. First one, good. Johnson out. And Reynoso back in. Zader hits a pair, and she's been big here with 4 points here in the third quarter. Ruiz up high, looking to set a pick. Perry, and now she drops down low. Echevarria at the foul line with the ball, back out to Perry. Slapped away, good defense by Peabody that time. And they're looking to take the lead. They trail by 1. Reynoso and Perry. And Zader, ooh, looked. This is, no misses, but Zader dominating underneath, getting position every time down. That time she got the offensive board and was fouled. She'd be on the line shooting 2, and she's the biggest girl on the court, and English having trouble handling her here as Ruiz picks up her second. Misses 1. Abreu for Ruiz. Zader looking to tie this one up. No, misses a pair, but gets her own rebound. Forces that shot up. Okananwa with the rebound as Peabody dominating on the boards. Echevarria blocks from behind as Okananwa, and the Lady Bulldogs will call a timeout here with a 1-point lead with 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Let's see, it was I believe it was about 20, might have been 24 to 22 at halftime. Neither team able to really get on track so far. Not much scoring for English. All their points, all 7 points coming through Kalia Reynoso. So English had 21 at halftime. And for Peabody, it's been Liz Zader. She has 4 of the 5. So it was 22-21 Peabody, and so far it's English outscoring Peabody 7-5. But we've played almost 6 minutes here. 5 minutes, and not a lot of scoring. Peabody going inside, and English having trouble defending, and Reynoso doing a lot of work on the boards. Perry takes the pick from Echevarria. Johnson for 3. Count it. Just the way Coach Charles drew it up in the huddle. English staying in that 2-3 zone. They've been there all night, except for that one possession where they switched to a man-to-man towards the end of the first half and caught Peabody confused. Nice position by Echevarria, rips it away. Good hustle, good muscle by Mei Lin. Quickly down to Johnson. I mentioned earlier, nice rebound by Abreu. Nice, put it up left-handed. Stacy will be on the line. Nice work on the offensive glass. I mentioned it at the top that Michaela Johnson Kelsey McNeil making her first appearance for Juliana Perry, and when Johnson gets in a zone, second one good, Abreu. She can be tough to stop, and she can score from anywhere, and I guess they call that a heat check there. Didn't go, as Okananwa is going to get called for the travel. You can see she looks like a colt out there. As she gets older, right now she needs to get stronger. She doesn't have the strength. They can take the ball from her, but she's got the skills. She hasn't quite got it all together. Ooh, Reynoso almost loses it. Johnson took her eyes off it. I think she was looking at the rim, ready to shoot a 3, and took her eyes off the ball and got tied up. She might have been trying to call a timeout. I'm not really sure. But Lynn English with a 5-point lead. Just about 1:30 to go. Number 4 is Emily Carney, stolen away by Abreu. Number 4 for Peabody, Emily Carney in. Echevarria follows her own shot, and English suddenly starting to dominate on the boards. Abreu, Echevarria for 3, too strong. Reynoso leaping for that rebound, and she and Catherine Manning fighting for it. That'll be Lady Bulldog ball with 1:11 to go. McNeil out and Perry back in, just giving Juliana a little break on the bench. Abreu, nice block. And we're going to get a foul on Abreu. Nice block there by, that was Brooke Hodis. Abreu has a nice stroke from the corner there, from the baseline. That time, nice block there. Ruiz back in for Abreu. And all alone, but Hodis turns it down. This is Carney. Nice drive by Rossignol. Pretty runner. Johnson blocked. So, and comes right back with not a smart foul, as Johnson was cleanly blocked, and then it was kind of a frustration foul, and she's known to do that sometimes, trying to make up for a bad play, but she with another bad play. So English by 3. About a 8-second difference on the shot clock. All alone, Rossignol for 3. No. Fighting for the ball. Good hustle by Reynoso. Gives up her body, and she'll go to the line. Strong rebound by Kalia Reynoso. No, English ball, but the foul, third foul there on Zader. That could be big. She dominated early, and now she's out. English will hold for one. 15 seconds to go. Perry almost loses it, and does. So they give it back to Peabody. Peabody could tie with a three. And Reynoso picks up at half court. Carney gets it inside. And that is Kirakopoulos loses it. 3 seconds to go. They got to go quick. Perry. Shot is wide. But English takes a 3-point lead. They trailed 22-21 at the half, and at the end of 3, they lead 32-29. And we'll take a short break, and we'll be with you for the conclusion. Peabody inbounds. This is Rossignol. Ooh. No call there. Reynoso takes it right. Beautiful play by Kalia Reynoso. Nobody picked her up. She was going 1-on-2, but no Peabody player picked her up. And English trapping in the backcourt. Rossignol. Good as English with a quick trap at half court, and Peabody not ready for it. Rossignol not used to handling the ball, bringing it up, and her pass over the head of her teammate. A big possession here. This is Johnson from the corner. Oh, rattles in and out. Ruiz with the rebound. Let's see what the call is. Johnson, that went down and rattled back out. English ball. That would have been huge for English. That would have put him up by 8. Right now it's a 5-point lead, but English inbounds. Nice play as Reynoso all alone, and her lay-in bounces out. This is Okananwa. Takes it. Nice, beautiful long strides. Big, we'll remember that right there. English with almost had the 3 by Johnson, and then the wide open 2 by Reynoso. Couldn't get them, and Okananwa right back to close it to 3. And Rapley. So a couple of big possessions here that could have extended a lead to 8. Now it's only 3. And Peabody with that senior leadership. English, Reynoso only a freshman, although you would never know it. But, ooh, and Reynoso with a foul on the baseline. That's her 4th. 5 team fouls on Peabody. English pressing now. Rossignol quickly brings it up. And takes it right to the basket and gets fouled. Probably Echevarria did her a favor there. She was probably she had dribbled past the backboard, but Echevarria gets her. She'd be on the line shooting 2. Both teams with 5 team fouls. No, English picks up their 6th. So Peabody has bounced right back. This is one of their senior co-captains. Misses the second, but Zader, ooh, whoa, no call. They're letting them play. That could have gone either way. It could have been offensive or it could have been a block. Perry quickly up court. Echevarria almost moves her pivot foot. All alone Johnson. Beautiful. As Michelle, they can't leave her open there. Big 3, Rossignol. Once again, Rossignol eludes the defender. But a tough shot that doesn't go, and English with that 5-point lead. 6:17 to go. And Johnson, they're leaving her open in the corner. Get it to her, all alone. That time Okananwa with the block. I didn't think she could get to that quick. Perry loses it. Tied up by Okananwa. They're giving Johnson way too much space. But that time Okananwa came leaping and was able to block it. Good athletic play. Only 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Let's see if English realizes it. It won't matter. Ruiz's pass goes over Echevaria's head. So, a tight one here. Rapley in for Reynoso. Good cut by Okananwa. Ooh. And she just drove right. She could have gotten called for a charge, never looked up. She's trying to do it all by herself. Perry, nice drive. No foul call there either. So the refs are letting them play on both ends. This is Rossignol. Nice shot by Liz Zader. Baseline jumper. It's a 3-point game as Abreu gets ready to sub in. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Perry. Net ball. Lady Tanners. As Perry is able to drive around her defender, but when she gets picked up, she often gets tied up underneath. Either she's got to dish out quick or go right to the basket. She kind of slows down and gets tied up. So turnover, Lady Bulldogs. English, Peabody with a chance to tie it with a 3. Though Okananwa with a nice rebound. Rossignol ties it up with a 3. Peabody just erased that 5-point lead, and we're all even. Perry in the corner to Johnson for 3. That's at least a college level 3. This is Okananwa. Too strong, but Zader with the rebound. Puts it right back. Liz Zader with a strong move. She dominated early in the third quarter, and she's starting to dominate again. Perry. Echevarria gets fouled. Once again, Perry almost has that ball stolen away. But this time, Malin will be on the line shooting 2. Both teams with 16 fouls. So with 4:01 left from here on out, the last 4 minutes, both teams will be shooting 1-1. This could come down to a free throw shooting contest. And Echevarria has been off, I believe. I know she missed a pair earlier. I think she went 1 for 2. So hasn't had a good night from the free throw line. That time makes 1 of 2. Every point critical. And we have Peabody. Coach McKean calls a timeout with under 4 minutes to go. English on top by 2, and I'm not sure who that free throw shooting would favor at this point. Both teams probably. I'm not keeping track of the free throws, but probably favors Peabody a little bit because they're more seniors on that team. But kind of a toss-up here. So both teams working out some strategy here. At the end of the first half, English, for one possession, switched to a man-to-man and caught Peabody completely off guard. And they're trapping zone defense. A full-court trap has also given Peabody problems. Peabody pretty much sticking with that 2-3 zone. I think they switched to a 3-2 a little bit, but sticking with what they got. For Peabody, number 24, Zader, has been a force underneath and beginning to dominate again. And Rossignol, the senior co-captain, beginning to heat up as she takes a pick, as they set nice, oh, that rebound. So they set up a play. Rossignol came off the pick, came running to the corner. Shot missed everything, but Manning was able to get the rebound, and she was fouled. And let's see. That'll be the third on Johnson. Should be shooting 2. First one rattles in. So, Catherine Manning, a senior co-captain. Rossignol, a senior. Hodis, a senior. That one is short. And Johnson with a strong rebound. Echevarria brings it up. Reynoso back in. Perry working the perimeter. Abreu with a pick. Johnson turns it down, back out to Perry for 3. Too strong. Reynoso. Abreu. Nice block by Zader. What's the call? So the referee decided he was going to do a 5-second delay there, turned to the photographer, and then called travel on Zader. So Reynoso all alone. Beautiful play as Reynoso cut to the basket. Peabody missed her. 3-point lead. English looking for a defensive stop. And they almost got it as Okananwa, a little unsure of herself, couldn't handle that ball, and it almost went off her. But 22, this is Colleen Crotty, another senior. So the seniors are in there. Oh, Crotty from the corner. Too strong. Manning. Can't get it. Zader. She gets fouled by Abreu. She'll be on the line shooting 2. Strong rebound by Liz Zader. Zader averages almost 7. Manning leads the team with 10 rebounds a game. So they're showing their strength right here. That's the second on Abreu, the 8th on Lynn English, and that could be a factor if they get in the double bonus. Liz Zader has been huge here in the second half. Ruiz in for Abreu. This is a substitution Coach Mack likes to make, offense and defense. Jessica Ruiz in for defense, Abreu in for offense. Zader could bring Peabody within 1, and does. 2, 4, 6, 8. Zader with 10 points here in the second half. Johnson for 3. A little long. Peabody looking to take the lead. We're under 3 minutes. Rossignol for 3. Too short. Good hustle by Okananwa. And she gets bodied by Echevarria. And that'll put her on the line 1-1 for the next foul for English. And Peabody is in the double bonus. So English suddenly is starting to commit a lot of fouls, and that could be costly here in the closing minutes of this game. No, misses. Echevarria with a big rebound over Manning as Peabody getting position underneath. That time Echevarria was boxed out but got the rebound over the top, and Coach Mack calls a timeout. And with 2:25 to go in this game, it's Lynn English on top, 43-42. English inbounds. Perry. To Echevarria, back out to Perry. This is Johnson from the corner. Oh, rattles in and out again. She has 5 threes here. That would have been huge. Approaching 2 minutes. And Rossignol looking to set up. There she is all alone, but doesn't take it. This is Crotty for 3. Crotty with a huge 3, her first of the game. Gives Peabody the lead. Reynoso this is Perry for 3, way off. And a strong rebound by Catherine Manning, who's played an excellent last quarter here. English switching to man here. Gets it inside to Zader. Nice pass to Manning. Pretty pass from Zader to Manning, and she gets fouled. I believe that'll be the 4th on Johnson. Blocking foul. And the 10th. So Peabody in the double bonus the rest of the way. Let's see who that's on. No, on Perry. Second on Perry. Manning looking to extend that lead. Possession arrow to English. Catherine Manning. Colleen Crotty just hit a huge 3. Her first 3, I think her first points of the game, gave Peabody the lead. And now they've got a 3-point lead. Manning looking to extend it to 4. And does. Juliana Perry setting up. Johnson for 3. No. Now. So they're keeping an eye on Johnson. Reynoso almost goes backcourt. And Coach Charles calls timeout with only 7 seconds left on the shot clock. He calls it timeout with Reynoso. Had to run to half court to retrieve it. So they've got to work out a quick shot here as Johnson had the ball in the far corner, but Crotty was all over. Then she quickly ran to the far court, and the ball was tipped back to midcourt. Reynoso ran it down, but Coach Mack calls a quick timeout there to save this possession. But they're going to have to get into their offense. Let's see if Peabody switches up on the defense here. Both teams huddling. 1:04 to go here. This has been an excellent ball game as Peabody looking to stay with only 1 loss on the season, and that to a tough Natick team. English looking to get back on the winning road here. They've had 3 tough opponents here in the last week or 2. New Mission, then Classical, and now Peabody, which leads the league. And English has been leading for most of the second half. Peabody just took the lead a couple of minutes ago. English has been on top. The largest lead was 5, but now they trail by 4, and this is a big possession as they inbound the ball. 1 minute to go. Echevarria all alone, but Johnson for 3. Doesn't draw iron, and shot clock violation as in the waning moments they've been depending on that 3, and Peabody getting it inside. I guess that's been the difference here. Peabody been able to work it inside. English pressing, they get it across in no hurry. 15 seconds left on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock. Okananwa drives the lane and gets fouled. She'll be shooting 2. I believe that's on Reynoso. I get it on Ruiz. Jessica Ruiz as Okananwa with those long strides. She'll be shooting 2. Nope. So, freshman jitters. So, this highly touted freshman has had a tough evening. That ball as Manning able to get they couldn't box her out. Manning on the free throw, and it went off on English. So a tough battle here for English here with in the last 34 seconds as Okananwa misses a pair, but couldn't box out Manning, who's been really a force in the last couple of minutes on the both defensive and offensive board. That was a huge possession for Peabody. The freshman for Peabody, Okananwa, with only 6 points. It's been Zader and Rossignol providing most of the offense. Manning big on the boards, and Crotty with a huge three about a minute ago. And for the Lady Bulldogs, Kalia Reynoso has had a fantastic game. Michaela Johnson with a strong game, but they haven't been able to find any other weapon here in the last minute or two besides Michaela. And that's been the difference here. They've had to depend on that three, and they kind of live and die by it. So the thing that makes this even tougher is English is going to have to foul, but they're in the double bonus, so every foul is an automatic 2 shots, so no pressure on Peabody at all. Get it too easy to Rossignol. They got to foul. Now they're letting the clock run. They can't afford to let the clock run. Maybe they were waiting for Okananwa. I don't know if she's hit a free throw, maybe one free throw, but with only 30 seconds to go and down by 4, you got to foul. Every second is precious. You can't let the clock run like that. So she'll be shooting 2. And makes the free throw. Big free throw there. It's now a 5-point game. 2-possession game right now. This would make it 2 threes. And she hits a clutch pair, and they gotta move quick. Perry moving just way too deliberate. Gotta move quick. And they're looking for Johnson. Someone's got to shoot that ball. No, it's got to be a 3. Echevarria puts up a 3. So the Lady Bulldogs not really clear on what they were doing there as Perry slowly bringing the ball up court, and you got to run up court and put up a 3. That's your only shot. Echevarria will be shooting 3 free throws here, as that fell by Crotty, but it's too little, too late. Makes her first. Makes 2 clutch free throws. One more would bring them within striking distance. And we've got a timeout here as the Lady Bulldogs and Coach Mack are figuring what they do if she makes or misses. If she makes it, they still have a fighting chance. They've got to foul right away and hope that Peabody misses both. If she misses, that's probably ball game, but they'll still have got to foul right away and just hope for a miracle. So the odds are against Lynn English, but they're still in this game, and they have played an excellent game. Very strong defensive effort. They've probably too much fouling here in the last quarter, which has hurt them. But they have defended well against the league leaders here. And Peabody with some. Liz Zader, number 24, is the tallest, biggest girl on the court. And they have had their hands full, and they've done a nice job defending them. So a huge free throw for Echevarria here. I don't think they'd miss on purpose. She did miss. Reynoso better put it up. So a timeout was called with 3.2 seconds. So I'm not sure what you do here. So Echevarria misses the free throw. Reynoso gets the rebound, and a quick timeout is called, but there's no 4-point play unless she makes a three and someone fouls her, which would be, I'm sure Coach McKean over there in the Peabody huddle is telling them no foul, no foul. Can't lose if you don't foul. So Coach Mack is probably looking for a 4-point play, but he's not going to find one in the playbook. And let's see what they do here with 3.2 seconds to go. This has been a real epic battle. Neither team ever really able to extend a lead. I believe the biggest lead of the night, I believe Peabody might have had a 7-point lead. English or Peabody, that was it as they inbound. Echevarria from the corner. Shot is short, and that'll do it. As Peabody is able to withstand a strong effort by Lynn English. Excellent game. And we'll do a quick wrap-up here as the final is Peabody 44, English 40. So for Peabody, the high scorers were Liz Zader. She had 17 to lead the way. Rossignol chips in with 13. And for English, Kalia Reynoso with a tremendous game for the freshman. She finishes with 17, including 10 in the second half. And Michaela Johnson also with 17. Co-leaders with 5 threes. So those were the two stars here tonight. For Lynn English, they played them tough, just not quite enough. And they go down 44-40, lose this game by 4 points. They fall to 7-4 on the season, or 6-5, excuse me. Peabody extends their record to 10-1. So that'll do it for my camera person, Luis De Leon, who was going solo tonight. The whole 48 or maybe 32 minutes. And so thank you to Luis, and for myself, Ken Vorspan, we're saying we hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you the next time.